Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Williamstown Cricket Ground. This is a round one match between Williamstown and the Ants. Both these sides looked on last week as 8 other teams opened the season. But today they get their chance to show us where they sit in the pecking order. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Ants. Travelling holds no fears for them, and they'll look to keep this crowd quiet with a good start. If they achieve that, then they'll be difficult to rein in.
Thanks, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. It was a big summer of cricket, and the new football season should be just as captivating as the players set themselves for the first steps of the marathon. The ruck staring. Each other down. The big men fly. Colenso is there in the clinches. Brown, Marks, will he go the bomb? They've got them on the overlap. Punched away. Davis just had to get it out. Couldn't burst through. Cousins, you can't question his commitment. He's kicked a goal.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Seagulls on the board early. The big men fly. Robinson, slick hands. This is promising. They've worked it well. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
These half chances can often be the difference.
That's not his best effort, and it's only just managed to score.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Taking no risks with the kick in. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Pritchard, Greiser, out of the congestion. It's a desperate tackle. The Ants with a chance for a stoppage goal. Petrich wins it. Cousins, they've given it back. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He'll feel that one. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Punch clear. Robinson. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Downey on a lead. Minton Connell lays it off. Colenso. Can he find a teammate? And that's a letdown. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Good work rate. Got to get it forward now. This is promising. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Lucas. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Ants in front now. Good ruck work. Solid tackle. Gets the kick away. He's made a hot start to this match. Petrich. Who's at home? Anyone's ball. Noonan hunting the footy. Looking to hit up the short option. In no man's land. Gadsby. Petrich. He's lost possession. McDonald. Desperate to win it back. That's a bit of a waste. Good thinking and good execution too.
This will be a third lead change if he's successful.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
McKay brings it back in. He's set upon. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Punch clear. They've got good chemistry, those two. Couldn't get a disposal. He's run into trouble. That didn't travel far enough. Kicks to centre wing. It's a bad mistake. Searching kick. And inside 50 goes begging. Got a little time here. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Parks heads them off at the pass. He'll pump them back into attack. He's been accosted. Kicks to space. Which way will it bounce? McDonald. Davis gets his kick despite the heat. Quality delivery by foot. The Ants moving the ball well. He's made a bright start. That's an impressive mark. Just has to hit a target. Brown looms large as usual.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Goal kicking is the most important skill in the game and always will be.
Gadsby to bring it in. Leaves it behind. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Petrich slaps it out. McLaughlin, Collier Dawkins getting back to help the defenders. Downey in the centre square. Manages to get off a handball. Colenso, what can he do with it? Coleman, Brown, knew where the help was. Downey. Rogers takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Honours the lead. And they're away. The Ants are out of trouble. Somehow release the ball. Clean pickup. Too slow. The fans will be happy to see this. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a hot footy today.
Good disciplined defence. And we'll have a throw in.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Caldwell showing his skills. Collier Dawkins. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Caldwell showing his skills. Robinson navigated the traffic. Lucas, he might have thought about hand passing. Can he hit a target? Bennis has a way of drawing the footy.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
He's off. Short pass looks good. Colenso, all on his own. Tidy ball. Michael has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Caldwell takes an excellent grab. Clever kick. That's a strong mark. Golden opportunity here.
We've already had 4 lead changes. Is this the 5th?
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Brown has got loose. Good looking kick. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. It's a high ball. That's great footy. He will surely make this count.
Will he go for the banana or try to curl it around on the non-preferred?
He goes with the banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Caldwell smashes it out of there. Robinson has some attention to deal with. The kick was centimetre perfect. Heads for full forward. Lucas read it well and claims the mark. Can he finish it off?
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post. The ball's been living at one end. Brown has charged into space. That's a useful ball. Thumped away. Terrific tackle. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Onto the non-preferred. He's lost it. Bennis gets there first. Taylor almost threw it out. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Normally delivers. Brown holds it up, waiting for an option to present. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Brown closed him down. Minton Connell throws it on the boot. Gallant commands the footy, delivers a long ball. Triffett has it within range. Golden opportunity here.
To put them back in front.
He should be able to give them the lead, but that is not a good kick. He's missed.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
McCabe with the footy. It was always his. Going for territory. Manages to find a teammate. Can they find a late goal? The kick was misdirected. Some indirect ball movement here. Trying to catch them out. Doesn't often waste it. McCabe clears the area. He's been busy so far. Punched that like he meant it. He's wrapped up. Hacking it forward. Time to turn on the Jets. McDonald. McCabe. You asked for it. You got it. Great tackling technique there. Rucks go at it. Farms it out. Under pressure. Quarter time here. A great contest so far. And lots to look forward to. Time to check in with Gary.
The Ants would no doubt like to hit the scoreboard a bit more, but they're absorbing the pressure very well, and there's been lots of it applied. This might be a case of grinding the opposition down rather than blowing them away.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Good ruck work. Robinson. The defenders will be nervous. Who's front and centre? Collier Dawkins. They cannot keep him quiet. Robinson wins it back. Great mark. Delivers to centre half forward. They've got a problem now.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Going at his second. He's missed.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Gadsby to bring it back in. Cousins working hard and being rewarded. That's skillful. And they're away. The Ants guarding the corridor. Well played. He doesn't waste many. McLaughlin in the clear. Cousins on centre wing as marked. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Brown presents in space. This deserves a goal. Not sure what the idea was there. Sizes up what's ahead. Taylor with a chance to relieve the pressure. What can they muster from the back half? That's well played. He's had little impact so far. Good work rate. Alarm bells are ringing.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Critical contest coming up. In he goes.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score. Can he find a teammate? Collier Dawkins on a lead. Good kick. They're moving the footy well here. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Gadsby, Collier Dawkins, tries a safe ball. Triffett, dangerous to leave on his own. Picking their way through. Rogers gets to it first. Kicks to centre wing. Robinson, strong grab. He's been industrious. Parks cuts them off yet again. What's he got on offer? McHale pushes into space and receives the footy. Brown, that's good work rate. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Toner can keep it moving. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Triffett is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Caldwell, neat little worm burner. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's hit up the lead, ignoring the corridor for now. The kick is precise. Who's at home? Taylor is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Ants have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. The big men fly. Big tackle laid. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Gets the kick away. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Quality delivery by foot. Lucas honours the lead.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
The distance is the only problem. Brown has reeled it in the goal square.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
The margin increases by 6.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
They've got their tails up now. The big men fly. Robinson on the same page as his ruck. Lucas. He's so clean with the footy. Bennett gets to the front spot.
Kicking at his first.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
5 goals, 5 goal scorers.
The Seagulls really need to respond now. Good ruck work. The Ants are playing some great footy. That's a strong mark.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Ants by 27. The big men fly. McLaughlin in the centre square gets a kick away. McHale might fancy himself here. Tidy ball. Noonan gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Same old, same old. Dishes it off. Robinson. Lucas. He's caught. Squeezes the kick. Who's got the wheels? Caldwell collects the half volley. Conway gathers. Good thinking and good execution too. That's a useful ball. They've opened them up here. McHale. Another goal and they'll believe. Defence 101 there. Conway. Can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Seagulls are back in business. Impey gets his hand to it. They have a good understanding, those two. Gallant. Noonan out of the congestion. The Ants on the ball now. This spells trouble. We've got a 2-kick game if he gets it, and he does.
He kicked that superbly. It was always a goal, right off the boot.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The big men fly. Colenso managed to get a handball away. They've put themselves under pressure. The kick was centimetre perfect.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Caldwell is too strong and can extend the margin.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Has a ping and misses. He hasn't kicked it very well.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Gadsby to bring it in. Caldwell in the right spot at the right time. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? The two big men do battle. Robinson, he's so good in close. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
That was an important goal to stop the right because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
The Ants really needed that one to halt the charge. They might as well not have a ruck. He ran into a brick wall.
They cannot keep him quiet.
McCabe, harassed into an error.
Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over.
Manages to find a teammate.
What's he got on offer?
Brown has found some space.
He's been set a task.
This is good ball movement. Useful hand pass. Rogers.
We've seen that before.
McHale bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. The two big men do battle. Robinson. The umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Just had to get it out. Stripped of it. Under pressure. Gallant. Triffett takes the hand pass. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
It's amazing what those two big posts can do to an otherwise fully functioning member of society.
Taking no risks with the kick in. That's well played. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Robinson with a chance to run. Normally delivers. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
This is simply two good sides having a crack and absolutely determined to grab their first points of the new season. Which way those points are going to go is anyone's guess. I've loved the second and third efforts from both teams, and the one-on-one contests have been terrific. I suspect fatigue will be a factor late.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Robinson. Gallant gets in the way. Keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage. That's great footy.
I've liked his game today.
They've given it back, and they're out of trouble. Centre square, loose ball. Met solidly.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
Big clearance to win here.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers?
That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today.
Punch clear. They're playing for keeps. Vulcan gathers. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Toner. Dangerous to leave on his own.
To finish off the good work.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Seagulls will not lie down. The big men fly. Robinson. That's a bruising tackle. They might be caught out on the turnover.
You have to be tough to play this game.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Important clearance here. Robinson. Petrich mops that one up. Gets the kick away. Triffett can't mark. Triffett. Vulcan running in support. Impey. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Robinson couldn't get an effective disposal. This deserves a goal. Caldwell marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
The assignment is simple and he makes no mistake.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Ants in front by 9 points.
The hit-out differential now sits at 20.
They're a big chance here. Bennett takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
That's what happens when you leave players in space. Inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Ants having a good patch. The big men fly. He's not one to take a backward step. This is promising.
Hacking it forward.
Brown had his name written all over it.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Wow, that's not easy to do.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Back into play. The Seagulls have been caught on the hop. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels.
We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck.
Bennett takes the safe option. He's normally better than that. Downey
Pushes into space and receives the footy. When one tackle just won't do.
The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Robinson, Lucas. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Binton Connell continues to be a thorn in their side, wanting to get on with the job. The Seagulls
Have been out of sorts.
Brown.
Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
It's a poor inside 50. You can see their confidence growing. Honours the lead. McDonald. That's good work rate.
What's he got on offer?
They're moving the footy well here. Lowers the eyes. Bennett marks on centre wing. The Ants
Are playing like winners. This ought to end in a goal.
The Ants have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Brown can keep it moving. Impey. He hasn't been himself today. All calm. This is good footy. Probing ball. No one can mark. He's run into trouble. He's set upon. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. Robinson. It's a tough game. We've got another stoppage. Petrich.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Impey. The Ants have won it back. Bennett. He's generally a good kick. Caldwell. Probably too far out to score. They can smell victory.
This is champagne footy.
Can he finish it off?
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The big men fly. Farms it out. Robinson competing fiercely. He'd like that one again. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Punched away. Clever kick. Gee, they're playing well. That's skillful. Good thinking and good execution too. McDonald. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Seagulls desperately need to shift the momentum. McCabe, he can make them pay royally.
He doesn't have a lot of shots, so you can understand him wanting to take this one.
That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst. Searching kick. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
The Seagulls look a fair way off the pace today. They're really battling.
Petrich, a rare win. Impey, he just dropped it. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
The Seagulls are right on the back foot and they need to find some answers soon, starting with winning more contested ball.
The Ants have got a stranglehold on this match.
Same old, same old.
They've put themselves under pressure. All Khan.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Doesn't often waste it. The Ants have winners everywhere. Bennett.
McCabe, what can he do with it?
Almost threw it out. All Khan. Coleman. Downey. Triffett. Made the footy his.
McHale, bouncing ball. Minton Connell, they've got to get a wriggle on. Time to turn on the Jets.
All Khan. Terrific tackle.
He's drawn a crowd. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
The kick is precise. Sizes up what's ahead.
That's well played. What's he got on offer?
We're watching a very good side here. That might have been dropping the ball. Gives it everything. This is a joy to watch.
To put the icing on the cake.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
A goal there, and I might have been tempted to declare this match settled.
Gadsby brings it back in. Brown has found some space. He's hit up the lead. Good luck catching him. Downey has got loose.
That'll work.
The Seagulls
Continue to be second to the ball.
The Ants
Look like scoring every time they go forward.
Caldwell.
He's worth his weight in gold. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
The Ants have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
The Seagulls need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Caldwell.
This is getting monotonous.
Cousins. Anyone's ball. Downey collects the half volley. Squeezes the kick.
Not on my watch, he says.
Brown will keep coming.
Attracted a crowd. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Caldwell.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Caldwell is teaching him a lesson.
Robinson. That's an impressive mark.
The Ants are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The Seagulls
Aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger. He's put it through.
The Seagulls are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit three-quarter time.
Gary's back.
What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Seagulls are getting smashed in clearance and contested ball, and you are never going to win a game of footy with that profile. They've been flat-footed and reactive, and it's put their defence under all sorts of pressure. It's time to really get to work and try to salvage something from this match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Caldwell has been dominant in the ruck. Robinson should be in the votes today. Brown is so strong one-on-one.
No way back for them if this goes through.
He can dispatch them here. He's flushed it, and that's the ball game.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Caldwell, just for something different.
Knew the tackle was coming.
No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Felt the pressure.
Davis didn't need to be asked twice.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. They might as well not have a ruck.
Robinson, Conway, intercepts the hand pass. McHale,
Marks, will he go the bomb? Bangs it long.
The Ants have all the answers. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. You can't afford to do that too often.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully, they'll get something here.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Coming from behind is difficult, but it's even more difficult if you can't kick those.
Taking no risks with the kick in.
No easy exit.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Look at him go. Bennett.
They've found the magic formula.
Manages to find a teammate. Couldn't get an effective disposal. That's poor play. McCabe tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Blasts away. They're a pleasure to watch.
They've got winners all over the park. What's he got on offer? Their ball movement has been impressive.
Chance gone begging. Michael is calm in a crisis. Pritchard.
Petrich. They're tackling with venom today. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck.
Collier Dawkins, desperate to win it back.
That's symptomatic of their day.
Lace out. Great footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He makes no mistake.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Ants by 55. The two big men do battle,
like Batman and Robin.
He'll be sore in the morning.
When one tackle just won't do. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Petrich palms it down. The Ants are playing some great footy. They're putting on a clinic.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Struck it well. No problems there.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
It's all one-way traffic now. The big men fly. They're moving the footy quickly. That's a strong mark.
The Ants have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The Ants by 67. The big men fly. A bit of a panicked handball. Can they get another one? Lucas on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
The Seagulls just haven't worked hard enough. It's as simple as that. They haven't given themselves a chance, and that'll be the most disappointing thing for them.
The Seagulls, a shot. What a debacle it's been. The big men fly. Has to be clean. Can he find a teammate? McHale, probably too far out to score. Desperate defence. Gets his kick despite the heat. In no man's land. Colenso. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Punch clear. He still found a way. You can't question his commitment. Petrich. Impey. Collier Dawkins. Lucas. Affects the turnover. Colenso. Gets there first. Gets the kick away. Good thinking and good execution too.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Caldwell could do this with his eyes closed. McDonald might fancy himself here.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
Kicking for his first. In he goes.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Ants, in this form, would challenge anybody. Petrich, a rare win. Not a lot of positives today. Collier Dawkins only knows one way. Conway. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. They're playing with purpose and poise. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? McDonald has found some space. Junk times come early. They might be caught out on the turnover. Quality delivery by foot. They desperately need a goal. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Slowing it down. Clever kick. Lucas on centre wing is marked. Tidy ball. Caldwell has worked hard to present. The Seagulls are chasing tail. Bennett gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Seagulls will be burning the tape of this match. Caldwell gets his hand to it. Robinson. Through tackle and rightly a free kick. Careful ball movement. We're watching a very good side here. They're a delight to watch. Well played. The Seagulls have no answers. The Ants have winners everywhere.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
It's almost a shock that they've missed one. They've been so efficient.
Greiser with the footy. Minton Connell presents in space. Good-looking kick. Brown has got loose. Normally delivers. The Seagulls moving the ball well. That's skillful. Conway on a lead. Can he hit a target? Toner. Downey. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Caldwell with the tap. He's so good in close. Bennett in the right spot. One of the few that no one will argue.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Critical contest coming up. Punched away. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Back into play. That's well played. It's a dominant display. The Ants are out of trouble. The Seagulls have denied them the corridor. Caldwell. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Caldwell continues to have his way. Bennett, Conway gets in the way. Colenso, Petrich, Noonan, good hands. Gallant playing for pride now. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. They're leading them a merry dance. The kick is precise. Probing ball. Parks got a fist in. They're bloodthirsty today. Foot race on the wing. Taylor kicks to space.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
That won't score. It's a disappointing result. The Ants are big victors today. They were much too good and played an attractive brand of footy. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Ants have got their season off to the perfect start. Their ability to punish their opposition on turnover was evident today, as was their hunger for the contest. They look set for a good year.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.
As we sing this song to you.